Welcome back. A new show hopes to do for pottery what the Bake Off did for pastries. The search is now on for the country's best budding potter in the Great British Pottery Throwdown.
Yes, the contestants will be tasked with transforming slabs of clay into glorious glazed objects under the watchful eye of the judges, Keith Brymer-Jones and Kate Malone, both of whom are with us this morning. Hello, and you very kindly brought in the product, the big lump of clay from which it all starts.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Shall we see first how people get on in the opening episode? Let's vote it now.
You've got 5 kilos of clay and you've got 20 minutes.
So which potter can throw the most egg cups?
3, 2, 1, go!
Just one little mistake and the whole thing goes.
Ow! Don't cut through the bottom.
A hole doesn't count. A hole's in the bottom.
Focus, focus.
Lost another one with holes at the bottom. I've got a special tool here. It's called a throwing spear. Take a groove out the base. Keep the wheel going. Clean the wire. Spin it round.
Raker, she's chosen a different style, and I kind of like it.
Raker's first one, well done.
Well done, Raker.
Tom's on 3.
Matthew's got 3 over here.
Yeah, you want to slow down there, Matt?
Jim's got 4. Come on, Jim!
Jim is overtaking Tom.
Keep going, make everything economical with movement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tom, come on, he's on 7. You're on 6.
See, the thing is, pottery, we always think of it as, welcome, by the way, properly. We always think about it being such an elegant process, but it's stressful. It is stressful, isn't it?
No.
Is it stressful?
For those people who are competing,
Emotional.
it was emotional, wasn't it?
Oh, I get incredibly emotional. Yes, indeed I do. Yes. I just find it's so cathartic, and people really put their all into it. I mean, all the potters on the show were just amazing, and they really showed themselves through their creations, didn't they?
Did, didn't they? I mean, it's what you do it at home and you do it in night classes or in school, and you relax and everything. We did put them under a bit of stress, you know, with the challenges and the time, but they were amazing, weren't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
I think, you've brought
playing
in
with
some
the clay
clay.
while we're chatting.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Well, this is the thing. We could do anything. I mean, and that's the thing. If you have a bit of clay at home, it's like a wonderland. I had a little boy in the studio the other day, and he started making something that was a pyramid. Next minute, it was an iceberg. Then he made the polar bears. Then it was a pyramid. He made mummies. It's just this wonderland of possibilities,
You know,
really.
I think what people are going to learn from this programme is that the way the Great British Bake Off has captured the imagination is about the accuracy that's needed and the thought that's put in, and nothing is the same. I'm thinking of one of the challenges, which I don't want to give away, but they're just not as simple as they look, are they?
Well, that's the fascination with clay. You know, once you've made something, it still carries on moving, and it moves when it dries, it moves when it goes in the kiln, and so when you open that kiln door, you never really quite know what's going to happen.
And who are the contestants? Are they just anyone who has an interest, or do they have to have proven themselves to have some degree
They
of
have to, otherwise we'd
capability?
have a load of ashtrays at the end of the series, and that wouldn't be...
Are you knocking ashtray makers?
No, ashtray makers are perfectly fine, but we just don't want, 60 of them. So yeah, they had to be fairly competent, and they had to be quite serious.
So tell us why you two are judging them. How are you qualified to judge them?
Well, I've been doing ceramics ever since I left school, and I'm an old git now. and so I first started when I was about 11. I made my first pottery owl at school, and someone told me I was remotely good at it, so I thought I'd better carry on. And 30 years, oh God, no, maybe 40 years later, I'm still doing it. And I'm a production thrower, so I throw thousands of pieces. And Kate is completely the other spectrum, really.
Because you make beautiful ceramic.
Thank you.
Pottery.
Yeah, I mean, I actually work in 3 areas. So I make pots, which are fancy pots that might take a month, with 1,000 hours in each pot on my desk. But at the same time, I work with architects and with county councils to make big pieces for schools and parks and libraries and public spaces. And I also do glaze research. We do a bit of glazing on the programme. And, there's so many processes, so many parts to making a pot that the programme really covers all those. It's just lovely.
We've tried to get into the spirit of it this morning by a little bit of work of our own.
We
Can I bring up exhibit 1?
Yeah, they wouldn't let us use the clay.
Can I pop it there? Can we, then? That, Kate nearly put her foot on that. When you came in,
you
the first thing,
kicked it.
you almost stepped on it.
To be
and you
fair-
didn't even know what it was.
No, I didn't know what it
Kate
Can I
kicked
just
it.
say your spout's not looking that excited?
Okay, well, in case you're in doubt, okay, it's a teapot, okay? And look, and the little... I'm rather pleased with this.
I'm
yeah.
really
It's got a
impressed
lid.
with
It comes off and on.
But the spout should be pointing upwards to keep the tea in, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I know there's a few technical issues there, but I immediately, even on my basic effort, you realise how hard it is to make. I mean, the handles as well. In the programme, you look at
Absolutely.
making the handles. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't Charlie
absolutely.
get points for effort?
Oh, he definitely does. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Well, mine's
Oh,
boring.
fantastic.
Hey, Naga, few hand skills there, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think, KBJ?
Oh yeah, no, you can definitely see control. There's control. There's thought there. The handle is nice and elegant.
Decoration with the little balls at the top of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Well, yeah, okay,
I'm
let's
impressed,
put that
actually.
back instead.
I think
That's a bit harsh.
You know,
isn't it?
some viewers sent us some creations. Can you quickly cast your eye
Right, yeah,
across
yeah,
these? Donna
yeah.
Payton sent us this topical pumpkin pot.
Nice.
That's designed by
lovely.
Lucy, who was aged 11.
Excellent.
Let's see what Melanie's got for us. This is a pot she made 40 years ago. Look at
Oh
that.
right, fantastic, excellent.
She's done a lot of work over the years, a career in ceramics as well. You can tell, can't you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
proud husband, you mentioned pyramids earlier, Kate. These pyramids with candles inside that
Nice.
his wife Stephanie made.
Right.
And then
Excellent.
Catherine has been basking in glazed glory with mouse messengers with banners she finished yesterday. She can't wait, she says, for the programme to
And
begin.
If anyone's enthused by the programme and what you do, what would be step one for just doing something first that's not
Well, go and buy a bag of clay, really.
Yeah, I mean, you can have clay at home. Obviously, you can play with it and you can recycle it and make it wet again once it becomes dry. And you can just enjoy the plasticity of it and just develop your skills. Then you look for local classes, or then you contact a local potter and ask them if they'll give you a class. And the whole pottery community are ready and waiting to teach the people who want to have
Oh,
a
well,
go.
I tell you what, your enthusiasm for what you do is so lovely.
And thank you, that already looks lovely.
And a reminder, the Great
Very
Pottery
balanced.
Throwdown starts Tuesday at 9 p.m. BBC 2. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
both.
you.
That's it from us today. We'll be back tomorrow from 6. Have a lovely day.